Hello Rick, my name is Shankaram Padasarthi. This is my presentation on performing queries on pandas using Jupyter Notebook. So yeah, let's get into it. So anyway, I as stated in the assignment, I first of all created this like this data frame, and it's basically I just took the number of working days and number of public holidays in India in the year 2021. Like I found a website for that which shows according to the month you have selected, and then I just created a database, data frame, which looked like this. And I needed it to be like the index was like basically from 0 to 11, and I like this was totally insensible, like you couldn't make heads or tails of what I meant by this. So I had to make the index the month. So yeah, I added the command for that and became like this: January, February to December. And then using the log feature I found out August, because it's my birth month. So yeah. And then on 6 I using the ilog command I just went for the 6th, which is June, I think. Yeah, June. So yeah, don't worry, I keep typing like it's my fault sometimes, but yeah, there are other errors that I can't get over, which we will get into it as we go more down this thing. Okay, so now yeah, I replace the columns, like the yeah, I transposed them, and then I perform the count, the max, the min, and the median operations. Then there's the describe operation. Now we move on. I tried to read an XLSX file, but it didn't read. Like, I don't know. I checked on the internet. I didn't get any proper thing. Same for the CSV file, but that was like it was an XLSX file. I just renamed it to .csv and it became like this. And I found another page. Like, I found some pretty good files, but they did not get, like I couldn't read them using Jupyter Notebook. So I went around trying to find a lot of files until I got this file. Yeah, this one. And to be honest, this is not the file I wanted, but this is the only file that read. Like, I spent a lot of time searching for a file that I had to make do with this one, so sorry. And yes, I mainly did all the operations. Like, I asked it to show it and it came up like this with a lot of NaN thing. And here I did the head operation, the first 5. It's the tail operation, this is the last 5, and this is the describe. And yeah, this NaN thing I filled it up and changed it to 0, like you can see it here. Zip code or the attorney name, here it's all 0, and then it's NaN, and here you can see it's properly made up. And then I dropped the ones with the name, like the NA name, and I just dropped them. And yeah, I made that. And then I tried to draw a table. Like, I spent a lot of time trying to draw this plot a chart, like a bar chart. So yeah, anyway, I called in the matplotlib library, I imported that, and I had to spend some time getting it correct. Like, there were some syntax errors that was my fault, of course, and I finally figured out how to draw it, and I kinda drew the I plotted a bar chart, but this is not the one. Like, let's go on to the next one. So anyway, again, here we are. I numpy, pandas, and matplotlib, seaborn, I imported all of those libraries, and then this is my new file. Like, this is the same file that I used to for the first assignment, but yeah, I couldn't do all the things that I did with the first assignment. I couldn't do it all in this one. Anyway, yeah, here I read the cast file and I changed, like I just dropped the last five ones because the last five ones was just like super, I don't know, like it was some random value, so I just deleted the last five ones. And then I group by manufacturer, but when I call them, I I get a message like this. But if I group them by manufacturer and then add this sum function to it, I can see the table. So I don't know why that, like super weird. Like I tried to Google, but I couldn't. I couldn't like properly give it, like explain it to Google. So anyway, yeah, I made a vehicle list like that, like dot sum, and I got the vehicle list. And at first I tried to like plot with the manufacturer and the count, but it it it, it became like a too large file. Like then I had to try this one out. Like I want to see how this would look, and it looks ridiculous. Like this by itself looks like a graph in the bottom, like top and bottom. So yeah, and then I searched on Google and found out that if I went and gave it like this, like vehicle list dot count, then I can make, like I change the index to vehicle list dot index, then I can make it, like I can make a graph like this. And yeah, and this I tried to, like I wanted to, like this is using this graph we found out which manufacturer has the highest sales. So I want to find out which cars of this manufacturer had much sales, and yeah, using log I created a Toyota chart. Same for a Honda, same for the Ford, but I'll show it to you right now. Like yeah, there was an error I had somewhere. I don't know where. And yeah, same thing here. Like I tried. Yeah, here I can't even plot a normal table. Like if I try running this command there, it doesn't work. Like shows up as this error, like name cars is not defined and all that. Like but the cars is here. So yeah, that was there. And anyway, yeah, I tried to, like I got into a lot of errors, so I couldn't properly plot the graphs that you told us to plot. But I wasted too much time trying to figure it out that I ended up going into the last day of the project, so I had to make do with something, and that is this one. Sorry. Have a nice day.